Well, even from the title, Why You Want to Leave Runaway Queen, you are a hard touring person. You spent like 7 years from age 19 to 26, basically out there on the road, playing and playing and playing and playing and playing. And then when you were writing songs for this album, it was like, I have a bit of a writer's block. I guess I'll go travel out some more and get some more inspiration.
Yep.
So are you ever comfortable sitting in one place?
I try. I've tried. It was kind of like, with this record, it was funny because I did so I had this 6-month period. So I decided okay, the first 2 months I'll do a road trip. So I went 2 months in the US and just kind of road tripped and went to not a songwriting camp, a music camp called a Black Pot Camp in Louisiana. And it was basically a Cajun music, food, and dancing camp. It was so amazing.
Yeah.
I met so many amazing people. And for me, that trip was really to write songs and to get better at my instruments, basically. I really wanted to learn new methods and just kind of see where that would bring me, and just kind of open my eyes for more traditional music too, and what was going on in the folk scene. So yeah, Louisiana was kind of that first stop for me. And I was there for a couple weeks. I really love Louisiana too. I love Cajun music. It's probably what makes me the happiest on earth, is listening to Cajun music and playing Cajun music. When I came back, I actually stayed put for 4 months, which was the first time I've ever done that in my whole entire life. I actually put frames on my walls for the first time, I think, ever. So yeah, it was very weird, but a very beautiful experience for me to try to stay put and be okay, well, try to stay in Montreal, just try to enjoy the city and having a more of a, I guess, regular life.
I get the sense, listening to the songs like that, the sort of stream of insults in the middle of "Could you at least wait till I've had my coffee," and the stuff in Tigard and all of this. I get the sense that your love life is perhaps not the most happy. Let's put it that way, that you're not having the most happy love life. Maybe you want to address how that works itself out in your songs.
What's going on in here? Yeah. I mean, I feel music is such a therapeutic thing, right? And when you write, it's mostly about heartache. And those are the best ways to write for me. And I guess it's just kind of been that way ever since I started writing. It was just kind of a way to get some stuff out, and that's what felt the best for me. So there's a lot of it there, and I mean, it seems worse because a lot of the tunes are heartbreak tunes and so but songs are also pictures of one moment, and it's when I write a song, it's usually at the peak of an emotion, so it always kind of looks much worse than it is.
When you're writing a song, when you're in the inside of it, when you're in the process, do you find more that you lead the process, or you follow where the song leads you?
It's very different every time. Writing for me is something that I've never really. When you think you sort of get how it works, you don't.
Yeah.
And it's just every song is different. Every song kind of comes in a different way. Sometimes the song kind of writes itself, and all of a sudden 15 minutes later you're I just wrote a song in 15 minutes, and other times it's going to take you a year and a half because you hate everything. I'm very perfectionist too, so that doesn't help, but yeah, every song's different. I feel the process, it's good to change actually, just because you need to get some inspiration somewhere. Right. Yeah, it's different every time.
What's on tap for 2017? What are you going to be doing for the rest of this year?
Touring. Yeah, surprise. Yeah.